Most people believe motivation is the key to success. They think if they feel inspired enough, confident enough, or excited enough, everything will fall into place, so they wait. They wait for the right mood, the right timing, the perfect moment to start, but this belief is one of the biggest lies holding people back. The truth no one tells you is simple. Motivation doesn't build success. Discipline does. Motivation is emotional. It's unpredictable. One day you feel unstoppable. The next day you feel tired, distracted, or discouraged. Motivation rises when things are easy and disappears when things get hard. If your progress depends on how you feel, your results will always be inconsistent. That's why so many people start strong and quit quietly. They confuse excitement. With commitment, discipline is different. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't wait for confidence or energy. Discipline shows up when motivation is gone. It's the ability to act even when you're tired, even when you're bored, even when no one is watching. Discipline is what turns potential into progress and effort into results. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Successful people are not always motivated. In fact, many days they don't feel like doing the work at all. They feel the same resistance, fear, and doubt that everyone else feels. The difference is they don't let those feelings decide their actions. They understand that feelings are temporary, but habits shape destiny. Motivation feels good, but it's unreliable. Discipline feels hard, but it's dependable. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire that keeps burning long after the excitement fades. You don't build a strong body by working out only when you feel inspired. You don't build a strong future by working only when motivation shows up. You build it by doing the work consistently, especially on the days you don't want to. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting to feel ready. They tell themselves, I'll start when I feel confident, or I'll begin when I'm motivated. Confidence is built by action, not waiting. Motivation is the result of progress, not the cause of it. You don't act because you feel motivated. You feel motivated because you act. Discipline creates momentum. The first step is hard. The second step is uncomfortable. But once you move, energy follows. Progress creates belief. Belief creates confidence. Confidence fuels motivation. This is the order no one explains. People chase motivation first when discipline should come first. Discipline also builds self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen your identity. You start to see yourself as someone who follows through, someone who doesn't quit when it's uncomfortable. That self-respect becomes unbreakable confidence. On the other hand, every time you rely on motivation and quit when it fades, you quietly teach yourself that your word doesn't matter. Motivation is loud at the beginning and silent in the middle. Discipline is quiet, steady, and powerful. It's the reason some people succeed without talent, while others fail with endless potential. Talent opens doors, but discipline keeps them open. Motivation might get you started, but discipline decides. Whether you finish, life will never be perfectly aligned for you to chase your goals. There will always be stress, distractions, fear, and uncertainty. If you wait for motivation, you give life permission to control your progress. Discipline takes that power back. It says, no matter what today feels like, I will do what needs to be done. The truth is uncomfortable. Discipline requires sacrifice. It requires choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. It requires saying no to ease, excuses, and instant gratification. But the reward is freedom. Freedom from regret. Freedom from self-doubt. Freedom from feeling stuck. Motivation feels like a friend, but discipline is the real ally. Motivation will hype you up and leave you when it gets hard. Discipline stays. When it's boring, painful, and lonely, discipline is built in silence, repetition, and consistency. It doesn't look impressive at first, but over time, it creates extraordinary results. If your life feels stuck, it's not because you lack motivation. It's because you haven't built discipline yet. And that's good news, because discipline is a skill, not a personality trait. It can be trained. It starts small. One decision, one habit. One promise kept today, Stop waiting to feel inspired. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start acting with discipline, even when motivation is absent, especially when motivation is absent. That's where real growth happens. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline finishes it. And in the end, it's not how you felt that matters. It's what you did consistently. Choose discipline. Choose responsibility. Choose progress and rise. Without excuses,